Get asked all the time about video. What's the difference between video and live streaming? Not a lot, except one, you can stop and start again if you get confused or make a mistake, and the other, you've just got to get past it because it's live. The other question people ask me is, but nobody listens to my video. How do I get people to engage? This is a difficult one. Firstly, if you're going to have people engage in your video, you have to have something to say. So many people just think video's there and they're going to record something. It has to have a point. There has to be a why would I listen to it? It has to be short and sweet, and the message relatively simple. Somebody pointed out to me the other day, actually, one of my younger viewers and one of my younger clients, that kids today, if they're in school or they're at home, they watch video silently because they don't want anybody else to know what they're doing, or they're not supposed to be doing it. So if you can put sort of subtitles in your videos, some little annotations at the bottom, it just helps people understand. Getting people to listen is hard, and it's about creating video and then putting it everywhere that you need it to be. But just don't plaster it across every single social media, because the point of the video and the technique of the video and the way you are putting it across will be different for different social medias. Facebook, you can get away with having a bit of fun. You can, get it wrong. It's people expect that. It's a much more friendly, cohesive community on Facebook. Whereas LinkedIn, there are business people there who don't have a lot of time, and they're coming in to listen to your video because they want to get the information and they want to know that you know what you're talking about. So for LinkedIn and more business-like places, you have to be a bit more business-like. You have to know what you're saying. Say it fast, say it simple, say it quick, but say it right. Live streaming, on the other hand, unless you have a huge following and you are very regular when you live stream and you broadcast when you're going to live stream, it is very rare. I'm going to tell you now, I don't care what people tell you. I have looked at this. There are only a handful of people that will be getting 20, 50, 100, 200 people to join in with when they're live streaming. Usually what tends to happen is you live stream, you hope people turn up, but people actually listen to it later. If they're busy doing something or they're out at work, they're not going to be there to listen to the live stream anyway. But if you are going to live stream, put a strategy around it. Decide beforehand that you're going to have a series of live stream broadcasts that are following a theme, and that you can let everybody know, and they know exactly what day and what time. And live streaming works in the evening for business women, for women who have children, whether they're at work or not. It's when they have a quieter time, just after tea time, the kids have been put to bed. So think about when you're live streaming, when you're going to live stream, what you're going to live stream, and who you're going to live stream it to, because that matters, because you have to know whether they're around when you decide to do that live stream. If it's an international community you have, if you're live streaming in your head at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, what time is that for those people? So unless you have something amazing and major to tell them, the chances are they're going to wait till they've woken up and watch it later. Facebook loves live streaming to Facebook. Of course it does. It's their very own premium thing that they've got. So it is going to push you up the ranks. Facebook are going to share it more. So do it, but don't expect to have 1 million people watching at the same time while you're live streaming. If you can build that audience up, and I know people have, they've started slow and they've built it up. They have an amazing audience following them. And they will turn up at the right time, because the community all know when and where and why. But don't be put off by the fact that there may be nobody listening to your live stream. Don't be put off by the fact that, you put all that energy and nerves and everything into doing it and nobody's listening. Start with pre-recorded videos, but upload them direct to Facebook, not through a third party like YouTube or Vimeo. Facebook likes you to upload it to them raw, as they say, and make sure it's an MP4 format. If you've recorded something and you're wondering, look for a converter, a video converter program. They're very cheap, if not free, and it'll convert it to MP4, which makes it far easier to upload and far easier for people to listen and download if they want it. So that's video. So let's just sum that up. Video is very, very popular. Keep your videos short, sharp and sweet, under 15 minutes, under 10 if you can. Have something to say. Don't just go onto a video to mumble about something that doesn't have a very, very clear outcome. Know who it is you want to talk to and what it is you want to say to them. Live streaming, go for it. Facebook, they love it. People may not turn up, but they'll watch it later, and they will excuse the faffs you may make when you're live streaming. And it happens. I've done it myself and suddenly end up coughing or going, oh, I've forgotten the words, but never mind. If you're going to live stream to LinkedIn, you can only do it on your phone at the moment. But live streaming to LinkedIn is really good, but I would use that in a business place. Maybe you're doing a workshop, maybe you're interviewing someone, something's going on, and you can live stream it. Much more business focused. They're not interested in the cat that's falling down the toilet. You may not get many people there at the time for live streaming, but again, once it's there, and people will watch it later. And you can download it yourself if you have done the live stream and use it for other purposes. So I hope I've answered those questions for you regarding video. And I look forward to chucking another little tip in another time. Okay, be good. And let me find my finish button, and I will see you soon.